Today we're going to make a strawberry and peach shortcake. So I've got some whole white peaches that we're going to go ahead and dice today into a medium dice, along with some strawberries that we've put into a pan, added a little bit of butter. We're going to use some cinnamon and sugar for seasoning today, along with an angel food cake that we're going to cut up into segments. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of dessert here in the Blackstone. We decided to do some strawberry and peach angel food cakes tonight, so I'm going to set that right over here and let that get working. Next thing we've got is some peaches, and we're going to put the peaches right here on the griddle and let those get going. And I've got this currently right now about a medium temperature, so we want this just to be hot enough to start cooking these a little bit, but not overly hot, because we want these to not burn. So we've got that on there, and we're going to add a little bit of butter to our peaches to kind of help get those going here. Alright, we're just going to mix that butter right into there. Let those all get that butter coated all over them. So this is 3 peaches. I just did them as a larger dice. It's not real fine. I left them a little bit thicker just so you have some texture to go into your fork. You can cut these as small as you want to. Just know that the smaller that you cut them, the less time you're going to need them on the griddle, because they're going to cook a little faster with a lot more surface area. So you keep those going right there. Over here on this side, I've got this one currently on high, and we're going to let that cook down here a little bit. So we get questions a lot about, is it okay to put a pan onto the Blackstone? Is it going to hurt the Blackstone? Is it going to hurt the pan? It's not going to hurt your Blackstone, that's for sure. Your Blackstone is made out of steel, so it's not going to mess with that. It's not going to mess with your seasoning. It could mess with your pan, depending on what kind of pan that you've got. If it gets too hot underneath and your pan could melt, your handle could melt if it's plastic, so you have to be careful with that. So I personally have a pan that I really don't care a whole lot about, so if it scorches the bottom or hurts the bottom a little bit, I'm not going to be worried about it. This one's got a nice coating on the inside, so nothing's really going to stick to it. So I just like to keep an eye on that for that reason. Let's go ahead and turn our peaches over a little bit and see how they're doing here. Doing really well. We're going to let those keep going here. Keep working with our strawberries a little bit. Wind's picking up out here. It's almost going to rain. I'm trying to hurry this along as well. We just got finished with dinner. Everybody wants something a little bit sweet to eat, so we're trying something a little bit different tonight for a dessert. So we're really not trying to get the strawberries to boil, we're just trying to heat them up. Alright, now our peaches are halfway done. I'm going to take a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, and we're going to put some cinnamon and sugar over the top of these. We can go ahead and put a little bit into our strawberries as well. So we don't want to cook these peaches down too much because we don't want them to just get soggy. So right now, these are a pretty good consistency. You can kind of check them if you tap them with your spatula to feel how soft they are. So these are good. So we're going to stick these right in with the strawberries. Alright, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've taken some water and I put some water under the griddle here. We're going to make sure we get this as clean as possible. We want to have this to be as oil-free as we possibly can. So one thing when we're doing this is I typically don't put a lot of water on my griddle at all. But when I'm dealing with bread or eggs or things like that, I like to try to keep it as oil-free as possible to keep it from getting saturated or just getting Blackstone black is what I like to call it. So I've got the angel food cake, which I've cut into 8 segments, about 1 inch in the front, about 2 inches in the back. So we're going to take some of these out and put these onto our griddle. I'm going to use about 4 of them of the 8, and then we'll save the other 4 for a different day. So go ahead and get a few of these out. And we're just going to stick this right there on that side like that. And our sauce is doing really well over here. It's just simmering a little bit, which is perfect. That's what we want it to be doing. And it doesn't take too long. We're going to go ahead and turn these over now so you can see. And just getting a little bit of brown on there. Toast them up a little bit. Then we got 4 bowls, and we're just going to put these right into the bowl. Alright, we're going to do the rest inside. We'll catch you in a minute. So what we're going to do now is we've got this topping that we made with the strawberries and the peaches in it. And we've got the angel food cake. So we're just going to take a little bit of this and put it right over the top of that.
Looks good.
It does look good. And then once we get that on there, a lot of times at your grocery store, if you go over to the bakery section, they will sell you the whipped topping, which is just like whipped cream that you would get like Cool Whip, except it's a lot cheaper. So we're going to take that and we're going to put some of that right on top.
And we've got some Cool Whip.
Yep. Homemade strawberry shortcakes, guys. Really easy to do. Family's going to love it. So definitely give it a try. All right, take a try, Liam. See what you think. Got a little bit of everything. He's got the strawberries, whipped cream. Yummy? What you think, Sean? Sean's going after that angel food cake.
So good. Fun.
All right.
Mine is super good.
Family approved, guys. All right, we'll catch you later.